Hi guys, it's Krenza, and I'm having issues loading stuff. I don't know if it's me or whatever, but we're gonna go ahead and make 3 different meals. And the first, I was gonna do cookies first, but I think we're gonna wait. Ugh. Got little friends visiting us. They all of a sudden showed up again, so I'll be fighting them this whole time. One of them is going to go in last, so I'm going to do different steps for different things as we go. I'm making, put this down here, and I'm watching the pregame right now at 9 o'clock at night. I'm going to do peanut butter cookies in the oven. That's one of Doug's favorites. I'm going to do beefy mac and cheese, and this is something I'm just going to make on the fly just because I don't have everything I need for the Instapot one. But this is going to be on the stove because I'm not going to do the Instapot. But in the Instapot, I'm going to make the beef barbecue chicken. Normally I make that in the crock pot, but I'm actually going to do it in the Instapot. I think it'll just be faster in the Instapot, and so everything is thawing right now, so I need to get that going. So, because the Instapot takes about 30 minutes. I have to check on the chicken. So, I think we're going to do the Instapot one first. And I'm going to use about 36 ounces of barbecue sauce. I may only use one of the two. I have an original and I have a sweet and spicy. So, I'm going to try to use both. I might be using both of those. Who the hell is out there? And this has been going on all night. I'm staying here temporarily just because I'm getting over pneumonia. I'm just like, who the... Crazy ass mother. All the freaking people who live down the street are now emerging from their house. It's weird. But we're gonna move all this. I think we're just gonna set the Instapot up and do it, but I've got the I can't do the Instapot and the batter for the cookies because I've only got one plug right now, and because I got something else hooked up. So we'll put this on the wayside because it's heavy, and so is the Instapot. So I'll just do that separately. We have ants showing up, and we've never had ants in this house before, and it's like every once in a while they show up. So for the barbecue sauce, I'm going to use just the Kraft. Probably I'll start with the sweet and spicy, but I want to see what he has open first. I'm going to use it with open first because that's kind of how I roll. So I will give you my Instapot recipe as we go, and then I'll tell you towards the as it cooks. I'll tell you as what's going on. It takes about 25 minutes. Sometimes it's frozen, so it might take about 30. If it's thawed, 100% thawed, it's 20. If it's frozen, it's supposed to be at 25. But these pieces are stuck together, so they're weird. So they might take 30 to 35. So that's just how I've cooked chickens. I'm gonna dump I'm not gonna just dump it right in the Instapot and let the Instapot do its weird job, which could take a little bit longer. So I'm gonna shoot for 30 minutes, I think, on this, and hope it works. I'm doing these meals for Doug so he can just eat during the week. He's not been eating. He's been kind of just eating on the fly. So let me see what he's got. I'm gonna see what kind of barbecue sauce he's got open already. Oh, there's a couple kinds. He's got the hickory, so I probably won't need to open those. And he's got a sweet and spicy. So we'll finish these 2 bottles off. So it's been hard getting over this. Because if I take a nap in the middle of the day, I'm up all night long, and I'm trying to sleep through the day, and I'm fighting off a couple different things going on in my body besides my pneumonia. I've got abscess on my lung, so I'm fighting that. And then because I haven't been eating and I haven't had any cultured dairy lately, my body is fighting me on that. And if you're female, you know what I'm talking about. So my body's fighting me there right now. But I just got out of the shower. I do feel better. The game is not going the way I was hoping, but it's crazy. So, and I'm just kind of got Doug's clothes on, and I need to do a load of laundry, but the washer's still going. So I'm going to get the Instapot, and we're going to get rolling. I'm going to see what's going on with this chicken. And they're still very frozen. They're still very frozen together, so I'll show you guys. This is the chicken, and it's 2 breasts, and they're huge. So I might end up needing more barbecue sauce. We'll see. But this will be enough. This will be enough pulled chicken for him for a couple of days. I'll be able to pack it up, and he'll have it in the refrigerator. And as I'm doing that, I'll have other things going. But because this needs Instapot, and I need to do the cookies, cookies will be last. Instapot will be first, because this will need time to cool before it goes in there, and this will just go in the oven as I do it. So let me get the Instapot. I've already used the Instapot once today. This glare is going to get on my nerves. That light is going to get on my nerves today. I've already used the Instapot once today for dinner for him and me. Put you in a position to see that light. I hate that light. You can't see me. Like, you guys can't. It's a little dark, but that seems better. We used to have 2 plugs, but now I only have 1 available, so it did beep, so it's on. I'm gonna put everything in here first, and then I'll seal it and show you. Instapots are a big deal. Everybody has them, so I need scissors to cut this. I don't know. Oh, the other ones are in the garage, so I'm like, I'll use these ones. It's like popping because it's the ice from being in the water. Trying to get this loose. There it goes. So I'm just gonna put them in the actual Instapot where they are. Because the barbecue sauce, usually you put a cup of liquid in there, so I'm gonna fill this with some water. And because these are bigger pieces than normal, I am going to probably let it go for 30 minutes. And the reason I'm putting water in is just to give an extra thing. If I need more barbecue sauce, when I open it, I'll add more. But I'm just dumping that right over. Right over the chicken. And here we go. So I'm gonna put the lid on. I'm gonna beep at us. Make sure it's sealed, because if not, you're gonna have problems. I do manual cook, and then I just bump the time up. And then I just let it go. There it goes. Now it's cooking. Now that that's going, I'm gonna get a pot with some water going. And I don't think this pot's gonna be big enough, so I need to get the next size up, which is hanging, so. This will work. Most of the pots and pans hang in there, and the lid slide in the process. And there's a nice breeze, so it's just good. So I'm gonna cook the noodles for the beef bake, because that's what needs to happen in order to get it done at a decent time. Because normally it would also be going in the Instapot, and I would wash it and all that fun stuff. So there's that. I'll put these away. Oops. Can't see me because it's dark down there, but I'm gonna leave the extra out. But for that, I just put 2 chicken breasts in the Instapot, dumped some barbecue sauce in there, a little bit of water, and it's on manual for 30 minutes because the chicken breasts are heavily duty frozen still. And I think I'm gonna do a pause now. I'm gonna do probably a part 2 of this as things get cooking. So when that beeps, when that gets done, I will be back to show you what else I have accomplished.